I've already released 3 videos on Rumble that you guys are not going to freaking see here on YouTube because they're going to be taken down immediately. And it's just me debunking some woke stuff that some guy freaking said that I really didn't agree with. It was important to me to critique this because it's kind of an ideology that has freaking haunted my life since I was 13. Because I was chronically online ever since about 12 or 13. You know, I didn't know how to see what was propaganda and what wasn't. So these things that were propaganda that were shown to me as a freaking young teenager, I couldn't tell it apart. And it's important to me that that gets out there so that other people aren't propagandized and whatnot, especially the autistic people. I mean, I got so many freaking autistic friends and even ADHD friends that are susceptible to different trends that it's not right. These people should be using their ability to latch onto things that they see online or on TV or whatever for the greater good of learning a new skill and whatnot, not for learning how to make themselves distasteful for the rest of the population and just be completely impossible to understand for 99.9% of the population. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. And these movements are freaking, you know, what?
Here's your stuff.
Epic. Thank. Because if you spend your whole freaking last 5 years of your life glued into this thing, sucked into this thing that will teach you how to not be understandable for pretty much anybody you'll meet, you know, you're not going to have an easy time finding a relationship and finding, you know, a marriage with someone who is of the whatever percentage freaking straight people and bisexual people and people that aren't, you know, a slur. The Q slur that everybody has seemed to have now become really obsessed with. I mean, I'm freaking trans. I don't understand it because I'm out of the cult now. I don't understand it anymore. And I would never freaking date someone that was like that or understood these things because it just shows that you've been hurt before. And it shows that you've really freaking been through something in the way that my freaking hoarder collection shows that I've been through something. So it's like putting your hoarder collection of ideas that no one can understand that you found on the internet that haven't been around for any longer than 10 or 20 years in the most fringe populations of the internet, which, I mean, the internet is a bunch of losers anyway. There's nobody who's really freaking involved in it that is such a stand-up person. I mean, yeah, Mr. Beast is pretty good, but that's because he does charity work. He monetizes his charity work. But yeah, people like that are few and far between. It's usually people that don't have much going on. And I used to be one of those people because I was a young teenager. So there's just a lot of things that I wouldn't recommend anyone to do. And I recommend this from experience. And a lot of people that don't have a reason to have other experiences in life. I don't know if there's even a frickin' polite way to say that or if I'm not being PC enough. But yeah, some people haven't gotten to, as I consider it, live life and meet enough new people of the 99% that would lead them to believe that this is actually a cult. So yeah, if I know it sounds complicated, but if you think it sounds somewhat understandable to you, I'd freaking really like you to check out my videos. There will be a link in the description for once in my life for my 3 videos, and I don't mean any hate by them at all. I just want to point out things, and there are certain people online that are being a mouthpiece for these ideas that I disagree with. And I'm really not attacking a person, because I would pretty much hang out with anybody. Anybody who knows me in real life knows that I will pretty much talk to anybody, no matter how effed up you are or what you freaking think or how many drugs you're freaking on Generally, I think everybody has something to say, so yeah, I'm pretty open-minded to, you know, not being a dick to people. It's just some people have stupid ideas, and I want to critique those ideas because everybody else of the crew that I used to run with, metaphorically speaking, um, and in reality speaking, because I literally did physically roll with some of these people. But yeah, just check it out or don't, you know, live your freaking life, basically. Because right now it's the 0.1% or less that's making all the decisions for the 99%. And it's not fair. It's not cool. It doesn't help anybody. And there's a reason everybody's calling it out, let me tell you. So yeah, I'll see you there or I won't. Frick. Yeah, I'm hoping to do other stuff than fricking this and that in my videos. But we'll freaking see about that. Yeah, I want to talk about more stuff. It's just there's a censorship on what I'm allowed to talk about because there's a certain amount of people that freaking make the decisions and their beliefs. Yeah, I'll leave you to it. Squeak. Bye. Eyes out.